Welcome everyone to another year of Comic-Con Hotel Hell. In this video we're going to go through the online request form that was used for Comic-Con hotel requests last year in 2015. Now if you want a closer look at any of these screens, we have screenshots on the blog and that link is down below in the description. What you're looking at is the landing page for the request form last year. Now this year we'll have a randomized waiting room, so when you log on you'll see the waiting room that will eventually let you into a session with the request form. But most likely the submission form itself will be the same as the 2015 form, and that's what you're going to see in this video. So you're going to begin by clicking the link to start your request. And it will show you the list of all the available hotels. This is exactly the same as what you saw on the Comic-Con website. You've already read through this. It's also very, very long, as you can tell. So up at the top, there's a link that says skip down to the form, and it jumps right to the reservation information section. Most people fill this out with their billing address or whatever matches the credit card that they're going to pay the deposit with. Don't worry too much about typos here. You can always call on peak later and have this section corrected. You just need to make sure you get your email address typed correctly, otherwise you'll never get the email confirming your selections. You'll notice that the state menu also includes U.S. territories and Canadian provinces. And the country field defaults to USA, but it does include a full list of countries, so good news, Zimbabwe, you're in luck. Phone numbers are required for everyone, including international attendees, but it's never been picky about the format, so if you're international, you shouldn't have any problem entering your phone number correctly. Okay, now you're on to the important part, selecting your hotels. Remember that you can't submit the form without having selected 6 different hotels. You'll select each one from the same drop-down menu. You can see that the ones you've already selected are grayed out, so you can't just try and select the same hotel 6 times. And it's also keeping track of how many you've selected up at the top here. Once you've picked 6, the menu itself completely grays out. You can drag them around until they're in the order that you want. And if you added one accidentally or you changed your mind, you can click remove and it will open up the drop-down menu again. Next, you need to decide if you are willing to take a higher priced room to get you into a hotel that is otherwise completely full. Now these upgraded rooms can be very, very expensive, so just make sure you know what you're getting into before you check that box. Now the very important next step is to select your waitlist option, or what you want OnPeak to do if your requested hotels are not available. Now only the second 2 options here, which are any hotel on the shuttle route and any available hotel, will also put you on a waitlist for a downtown hotel. That first option does not include a downtown hotel waitlist. So now you need to input the actual number of rooms that you want. If you need more than 9 rooms, it won't ask you for names, it'll just ask you for room type and dates. Everything else you do have to submit occupant names and room type and dates. And you will notice that it's responsive and it adds fields based on your selection. So here you can see that we've got 1 of each room type up, and it's automatically creating the correct number of boxes for the names of you and your roommates. You'll select your check-in and check-out dates. And you can see that it will let you choose different dates for each room if that's something you need as well. This is why they want you to submit one request form for all the rooms that you need. You have to fill in every occupant's name for every room. It won't let you submit the form if these are blank. Now, if you decide later to change your roommates or the arrangement of rooms you're in, you can call OnPeak later to fix that, but you have to have names in here to be able to submit the form. And finally, you're going to check all of these boxes, essentially agreeing to the terms and conditions. And then you'll hit submit, and you'll see this screen. Now, we recommend you take a screenshot of this that includes a timestamp somewhere. Nothing's ever a guarantee, but it's nice to have as backup if you need something with the time you submitted the form. It also makes it easier to keep track of your submission time if you're trying to compare with friends. And then it's just the long wait to find out the results. Hotel assignments are supposed to be sent out within 72 hours, which will be April 8th this year. And then you have another 72 hours to pay your deposit. Thank you so much for watching with us. Good luck, and we'll see you in San Diego.